Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to April's Mad About Mini Paper Pads. So on the third Saturday of every month, we come to you with some inspiration to get some of those mini paper pads out of your stash and used on layouts, whether that be 6x8, 6x6, 4x6, even the little 2x2 squares. But you could also use journaling cards or smaller scraps of paper, which are sort of like the 4x6 or the 3x4 size kind of thing, would definitely count as well. And of course, as I do every month, I will have everybody who is playing along this month linked down below, whether it be here on YouTube or over on Instagram. All of those links will be down below. So this month, now, if you saw, I think was it just a couple of days ago, I came to you with sort of a partial adventure awaits kit from Mercy Tiara, the Mercy Tiara kits for April, and I had missed out on the main kit, and I started putting together a partial kit and doing some fussy cutting and using the cut-aparts and some of the 6x8 papers to create some ephemera, and I'm going to make that an ongoing series. But today, since I had the Joyful Notes, this is Pink Paisley Joyful Notes, the 6x8 paper pad on my desk, I thought I would use that today. So here's my photo. This is my little guy when he used to love. He would always be on my scrap table when I was scrapbooking. He loved it when I scrapbooked. In fact, some of you that have been following me for a very, very long while, when he was very ill at one point with a terrible urinary kidney infection, the only way we both got through the night before the vet could come was pretty much I scrapbooked the entire night with him on the table. I've scrapbooked that story before, actually. But then he also really enjoyed when I colored. So when I had my Copics out and some stamped images and I did some coloring, sometimes he would actually get right up on top of the stamped images before I could start coloring, which is what he was doing here. And I just sort of felt like I've been a little bit in the mood now to spend a little bit of time with my memories as we're coming up in the next few weeks with the first anniversary of my boy's passing. And I am starting to think now that I may be ready to open my heart to another little kitty. We're going to have to see over the next couple of months, maybe in the fall. I still find myself, glancing at the photos I have of him and thinking of him almost every single day. But I do find myself now looking at one of the rescues that I follow, looking a little bit more closely. So we'll have to see. But I wanted to get this photo down as well with something like "You Colored My World" or something like that. Now, I've taken 4 pieces of 6x8 paper here, and my idea is to cut these into 2-inch strips. So do 4 2-inch strips across my page. And that's sort of all I've got in my head right now. So we'll have to see. But that's sort of the idea that I have. So I'm thinking I would do 2-inch strips, and then I may do a few narrower strips to sort of layer on top. I think that could be a fun design. I've got here all of my little kitty and puppy flair and brads and wood buttons and some acrylic pieces here, a little bit of chipboard, and I have no idea why that camera is there. That doesn't really belong there. A few bits of ephemera, chipboard again here, this little meow, which I think would be cute, and some epoxy flair as well. So I've got that to start. So let me go off and think a little bit about a basic design. I'll get a little bit of that down, and then I will come back and we will work on this together. Okay, my friends, so I went off and I cut my 4 6x8 papers down, and as I mentioned, I did 2x8 here, and then I sort of cut the rest to fit, because my idea was to get 2 inches down here, and then 1 inch up top, and then just 1 inch along the side. So that gives a nice frame. I used some white cardstock in the background. And when I started, see, I've glued most of this down, but I've left a little bit here so that we can finish them together. My original, well, I was wondering whether I wanted to put them really sort of side by side. I tried that to begin with, and I didn't really like the look. So I definitely like having a little bit of a gap in between to give it a frame. If you recall, I did something similar, I think, at one point with sort of a black mat. And this is not a mat, but rather just the background paper that I left, and I left a little space in between each of the papers. So here I have some 1 inch strips and some 2 inch strips. And I had to do these strips, of course, after I put down the 4 larger strips to make sure that I would get the right length so that they would all fit. That's why you can see some over here, because I originally just sort of made them 4 inches because I forgot sort of about the little bit of a space that I was going to leave. So I've got a few of these down. Let me get the rest of these down with you now that you've seen how I'm doing it. So you see, leave that little bit of a space, and there we go. And this one, and then I just arranged the patterns in a little bit of a pleasing way for me, making sure, of course, that no 2 patterns would be side by side, and that there would be sufficient space between the patterns to be pleasing. So you see here I have a little bit of a triangular shape. I'm not sure that I was doing that consciously as a triangle, but I really did want sort of 3 as best I could of each pattern, and in a way that they would look nice overall on the page. There we go. Bring that down, and then this one, I have not put that one down either. So it is sort of a little bit like a triangle, because if you look, I have the purple in a triangle, the turquoise in a triangle. Oh, I have 4 of these. Oh, well. Oh, well, there you go. I probably needed another one of this lovely little floral, but I guess I misjudged that a little bit, but there we go. All right, let's get that down, and that gives us a really fun background. I love these kind of quilt pattern or puzzle patterns on a layout, because once you have this down, again, it's sort of my idea, as you've heard me talk about before, of pattern paper being a little bit the focus, and therefore acting as an embellishment on the page. And I'm going to put my little guy right there. And then, see, I was thinking I've got this. This was a tag, and I thought I might sort of pop that here. A lot of fun. maybe, but I also have the cat's Whiskers or Catitude. Oh, I think Catitude might be cute because he had his little attitude of, oh, my little guy. There you go. Or would I want the cat's Whiskers down here? That I do like that, actually. I like the coloring of that a little bit more than I like Catitude. So there we go. Now we can maybe bring, yeah, let's do that. I don't know now that I will use A Lot of Fun. We'll see. It can definitely be used elsewhere if I don't use it here. Let's get that down on the page. Sort of centered. Bring it down here a little bit. Pretty much centered. There we go. Let's get a little bit of liquid glue here and get our cat's Whiskers down here. He's so cute. Meaning, I think here we tend to use the cat's meow. Do we use the cat's Whiskers? I don't know if we use that expression, but I'm assuming it means just amazing or awesome. And my little guy certainly was that for many, many, many years. I had him with me for 16, so I was very, very blessed and lucky. There we go. So let's get that down. So the cat's Whiskers, put that right there. There we go. Now, do I sort of, now, you see, the other thing I'm thinking now is I might want to pop, yeah, I don't think I did, oh, that's kind of cute. Do I want that there? I'm not sure. Would I bring that over here? He's not sleeping, though, at all, is he? A little ball of yarn. Nibbles. He's not nibbling, so I'm thinking maybe meow. Put that up here, kind of, with this fun little paw right there. I do like that. Okay, so let's do that. Put a little extra adhesive here just in case. And we'll put that over here. And we will put this here. Let's get a little bit of liquid glue on this as well. Okay, and we'll put the little paw here. There he is. All right. Let's put that. And let's see. I don't think we need... Now, do I want... Let's see. We have... Oh, we have a fun... Did I put this down here, maybe? Sort of maybe that there with... Oh, that, I think that would be cute. And then we'll put one of these flat back brads up here as well. Not, I don't think, a big one. Oops. Make sure that's sticking. And I am going to pop that down here. Right sort of in where there's a dip, an upward dip here. There we go. And this little fellow, I think I'm going to put down here. There we go. All right. Then let's see up here what I would want to put. We have another little paw. We have another meow, but I don't need another meow up there. Love. I don't think I want to bring in any orange, though. We have another meow. Could do another wood button there. That might be cute. I have a smaller paw here in the green, which we could pop there as well, maybe. Or here. Oh, that might be cute. Yeah, there we go. I think we'll pop that there. And I do kind of like that here. Or would I like one of these instead? Don't think any of these with the green that I would want. So this might be a, you know what? I think we are going to, I think I'm going to go for the wood button. Let's put another wood button up there. I'm going to need some more of these. I really, really love these wood buttons. These are from Chadney. So there we go. Let's pop that there. So it gives us a little bit, and then let's get a little bit of liquid glue on this one. And we'll pop it. And I'm going to need some of these acrylic paws as well. And I think I'm going to put that right there. There we go. And then do I want to just bring in something a little bit cute from here? Do I want maybe one of these little birds? A little bit of it. Would this be cute? Pop that there maybe? Yeah, that is kind of cute, isn't it? I do think that's kind of cute. There we go. And then I think I would pop maybe one of them this way over here. Meow. There we go with my little meow there. And do I want anything else? Do I want a little flower? I don't think so. A butterfly? I don't think so either. So maybe we'll just put a little tiny dot here. Yeah, there we go. Let's pop that. Right there. And then we'll pop one of them right over here. Right there. All right. Okay, my friends, and I think that has this one done. So a little bit of embellishing, some fun little embellishing here with a little bit of chipboard, some gorgeous Bramble Fox bits, Chadney wood buttons, Simple Stories flat back brads, and a couple of puffy stickers from the April and Ivy. So very little, and the lovely big title piece here from Bramble Fox. But again, because we have all of these lovely pattern papers in the background, it really does not need an awful lot of embellishing. Now, the only other thing I'm wondering, I was thinking of maybe inking the edge of this paper or outlining it, but I sort of like the geometric feel of this, so I think I am going to leave it just as is. So thank you so much for joining me, my friends. Mad About Mini Paper Pads, the third Saturday of every month. And all of my friends who are playing along are listed down below. And I will see you back here very, very soon. Thanks for being here. Bye for now, friends.